Hello and happy Tuesday. Welcome to week 3 of the great outdoors. And this week we're learning about all things creepy and crawly and bug and insect related. So I thought today would be a good idea to talk about what makes something an insect or a bug, or what's like the special characteristics of an insect. Now, characteristics is a big word, and that just means what is so special about that thing, like how many legs it has or the different parts of its body. What's special about it to make it an insect? So, I have a little bag here. And in my little bag, I have some different types of bugs. And we're gonna check the bug's legs to see if they are an insect or they're not. Now, when I pull it out, we're gonna count the legs and we're gonna look for 6 legs. That means it has 3 legs on one side and 3 legs on the other side. Sound good? If it doesn't have 6 legs, it's not an insect. Let's check. Here we go. Here's the first one. Oh, I pulled out a big one. Can you see what it is? It's called a praying mantis. Now let's check its legs. These are antennas, so we're not going to count those skinny ones, but we're going to look right here and we count 1, 2 in the middle, 3, 4 at the bottom, 5, 6. Is the praying mantis an insect? It is. I'm going to put it right here with the insects. Okay, here's my next one. Ooh, creepy. What does that look like? You're right. It's a spider. Let's count its legs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 legs. Is it an insect? No, you're right. It goes on the not an insect side. Let's see what we get next. Ooh, this looks like a giant red ant. Creepy, creepy. How many legs do you see? Don't count the antennas. Let's count here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 legs. Is the ant an insect? You're right. It's going with the praying mantis. Okay, what do I have next? What do I have next? Uh-oh, another one of these creepy crawlies. A spider. Did we say the spider was an insect? You're right. It's not. It has 8 legs. I wonder what I'll pull out next. This is something that I see around my house sometimes. Do you see this around your house sometimes? A fly. How many legs do you see on the fly? Let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It has wings. Is it still an insect? The other 2 didn't have wings. It is, because it has 6 legs. Good work. Here's the last one. What do you see? A spider. Is it an insect? No. Great job. Great job playing our game. Let's see how many we had that were insects and how many are not. How many were spiders? Let's count the spiders first. 1, 2, 3. 3 spiders. Let's count the insects. 1, 2, 3. We had 3 of each. That's fun. Okay, I'm putting them back in my bag, and I'm moving my bag over because the next thing we get to do is listen to a story about one of my favorite kind of insects, a ladybug. Now here's the special thing about this ladybug. Can you see his face? He's grouchy. The Grouchy Ladybug. Now this book is by someone you might have heard of before. His name is Eric Carle. Have you heard of The Very Hungry Caterpillar before? He did that book too. That's why this might look similar. So, the pictures are so beautiful. So I want you to look really close at the pictures, and I hope the sun doesn't block them too much for you. Let's listen to The Grouchy Ladybug. Ladybug. Starts with an L. By Eric Carle. Here we go. There she is flying. Now the pages kind of stick together, so if I have to pause, that's because they're sticking. Here's the first 2. It was night, and some fireflies danced around the moon. At 5 o'clock in the morning, the sun came up. A friendly ladybug flew in from the left. It saw a leaf with many aphids on it and decided to have them for breakfast. But just then, a grouchy ladybug flew in from the right. It, too, saw the aphids and wanted them for breakfast. Now look really close. There's the two ladybugs, and all of those tiny little green bugs on the leaf are called aphids, and that's ladybug's favorite food. So it's no surprise they both wanted them. Here we go. Good morning, said the friendly ladybug. Go away, shouted the grouchy ladybug. I want those aphids. We can share them, suggested the friendly ladybug. No, they're mine, all mine, screamed the grouchy ladybug. Or do you want to fight me for them? Well, if you insist, answered the friendly ladybug sweetly. It looked the other bug straight in the eye. The grouchy ladybug stepped back. It looked less sure of itself. Oh, you're not big enough to fight me, said the grouchy ladybug. Well, then why don't you pick on somebody your own size? Or somebody bigger? I'll do that, screeched the grouchy ladybug. I'll show you. It puffed itself up and flew off. Here's the sweet ladybug saying, good morning. And here's the grouchy ladybug saying, go away. Now she's going to visit lots of people today. Or, not people. Lots of insects and maybe some other things. Let's see what she sees. At 6 o'clock in the morning, it met a yellow jacket. Hey, you, said the grouchy ladybug. Want to fight? If you insist, shouted the yellow jacket, showing its stinger. You're not big enough, said the grouchy ladybug, and it flew off. At 7 o'clock, it met a stag beetle. Hey, you, do you want to fight? If you insist, said the stag beetle, opening its jaws. Oh, you're not big enough, said the grouchy ladybug. She flew off. At 8 o'clock, that was one of the ones we had in our bucket. It came across a praying mantis. Hey, you, said the grouchy ladybug. Want to fight? If you insist, the praying mantis reached out its two long front legs. Oh, you're not big enough, said the grouchy ladybug, and flew off. Here we go, 9 o'clock. Now we're not seeing insects anymore, we're seeing animals. At 9 o'clock, it almost flew into a sparrow. Hey, you, said the grouchy ladybug. Want to fight? If you insist, said the sparrow, opening its sharp beak. Oh, you're not big enough, said the grouchy ladybug, and she flew off. At 10 o'clock, she ran into a lobster. Hey, you, said the grouchy ladybug. Want to fight? If you insist, said the lobster, stretching its claws. You're not big enough, said the grouchy ladybug, and flew off. 10 o'clock. At 11 o'clock, this is before lunchtime even. Oh my goodness. It bumped into a skunk. The grouchy ladybug said, hey, you want to fight? If you insist, said the skunk, starting to lift its tail. You're not big enough, said the grouchy ladybug, and she flew off. Smart. At 12 noon, that's usually around lunchtime, it spotted a boa constrictor. The grouchy ladybug said, hey, you want to fight? If you insist, said the snake, right after lunch. Oh, you're not big enough, said the grouchy ladybug, and she flew off. At 1 o'clock, oh my, it happened upon a hyena. Hey, you, said the grouchy ladybug. Want to fight? If you insist, said the hyena, laughing eerily and showing its teeth. You're not big enough, said the grouchy ladybug, and she flew off. Now we're getting into the afternoon. 2 o'clock. Oh my goodness. It met a gorilla. Hey, you, said the grouchy ladybug. Want to fight? If you insist, said the gorilla, beating its chest. You're not big enough, said the grouchy ladybug. And she flew off. She is like almost not even as big as his eyeball. At 3 o'clock, she ran into a rhino. Hey, you, said the grouchy ladybug. Want to fight? If you insist, the rhinoceros said, lowering its horn. Oh, you're not big enough, said the grouchy ladybug. And off she went. I wonder what could be bigger than a rhino. At 4 o'clock, it encountered an elephant. Hey, you, said the grouchy ladybug. Want to fight? If you insist, said the elephant, raising its trunk and showing its big tusks. Do you see its big tusks? Oh, you're not big enough, said the grouchy ladybug. And she flew off. Now, what could be bigger than an elephant? A whale. At 5 o'clock, it met a whale. Hey, you, said the grouchy ladybug. Want to fight? But the whale did not answer at all. You're not big enough anyway, said the grouchy ladybug. And she flew off. Do you see her? She's like a tiny little speck. Okay. More whale. At 5:15, the grouchy ladybug said to one of the whale's flippers, hey, want to fight? There she is. Do you see her? But I got no answer. So it flew on. At 5:30, the grouchy ladybug said to the whale's fin, hey, want to fight? But I got no answer. So it flew on. Can you see it up there? I wonder why it's getting no answer from a fin. At 5:45, the grouchy ladybug said to the whale's tail, hey, you want to fight? The whale's tail gave the grouchy ladybug such a slap that it flew across the sea and across the land. Do you see her flying through the clouds? Oh my goodness. I wonder if she learned her lesson. At 6 o'clock, the grouchy ladybug arrived right back where it had started. Here you are again, the sweet ladybug said. You must be hungry. There are still some aphids left. You can have them for dinner. Oh, thank you, said the grouchy ladybug, the very wet, tired, and hungry ladybug. Here she is saying, thank you, with her water dripping off. And the sweet one is saying, you're welcome. Soon all the aphids were gone. Thank you, said the leaf. You are welcome, answered both ladybugs, and they went to sleep. The fireflies, who had been sleeping all day, came out to dance in the moon. You see them? The end. Did the grouchy ladybug learn that being grouchy doesn't always get you what you want? She did. Now, did you notice something about her legs? How many does she have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. She's an insect. And at the end of the story, it mentioned about the fireflies coming out. And we're going to learn about some fireflies on Thursday when I see you again. It was so wonderful to see you this morning, or today, or whenever you're deciding to watch this. And I hope you have a wonderful week learning all about insects. Thanks for coming. Bye, my friends.